immigration makes the United States stronger. I just believe
You're a Jew hater now?
The Biden administration was too much. Now it's too restrictive.
Lisa, you got that?
Well, that sucks for you because, living in hate, it just stains your soul.
Just talk to yourselves and
No, we just want to hit a clip.
Nobody hates you. People hate terrorists to kill people, stupid. You're not killing anybody.
This is an echo room if we don't allow you to just.
It's all politics, boo-boo. Wake up.
Tell us about tariffs. The tariffs work.
Brother, I live along the border where he does, and what he's saying is the truth. So
I agree with that.
Here's the thing, right?
Why are you cutting off Marshall? Why are you
This
cutting off
conversation
Marshall?
was like wrapped up 20 minutes.
I was
Marsha wasn't in the conversation.
Yeah, but Marshall, did you hear Eddie? The crazy thing is, Marshall, the crazy thing is, no one really even disagree with him. We're just, bottom line is that what he's talking is gibberish. So you're really, Marshall, you're defending your friend. I got you. You don't even know what you're talking about this moment because he literally, no one is even trying to have a back and forth with Trent. Trent is going on about a point that no one really is.
Trent is drinking and he's just having diarrhea of the mouth.
I am drinking. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm drinking.
Oh yeah, I know. You got diarrhea of the mouth. I know.
Just
poo-poo mouth.
Constantly. But the idea that somehow you're going to speak to national policy on immigration and school us on something because you live close to the Texas border, and that somehow that means that you understand national policy on immigration is just like really, it's laughable. Like that's your entryway to schooling us on national policy on immigration because your experience on the Texas border. I'm sorry,
it's like barbers talking about the automotive.
You have said a lot of things.
All right, have a good night, Nora.
You've said a lot of things on this app. They haven't always, and you have used your proximity to people, your proximity to cars, your proximity to borders. You have used those every single time. And not everything you say comes out to pass. You don't acknowledge that. But people who are sober listen to you and hear these things all the time. So I'm sorry if I didn't let you for the 1,000th time tell us about how you live on the border and how you know these things because you hire Mexicans for cheap to clean your counters and to wash your floors. I apologize.
Nothing like listening to fat people go on. Go ahead, fat boy.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so to get personal.
Y'all just can't off today. I'm so sorry.
Hey, brother, you really want to piss him off? Call him a salesman.
I'm fat and you're I'm fat and you're a drunkard. So I guess we all have our things.
But I'm willing to admit it. But there is
He's admitting. I'm glad the recordings is running. Keep admitting, baby. Keep admitting. Go.
There is a huge.
Say he's a drunk, guys.
There is a huge.
And I got my flip flop right here.
This is why no one wants to talk to you. Like this is why you.
I'm gonna spank you with the
You're every single day. You're here every single day. Triggered. You say
I'm a drunk. I can't be sober when I'm home.
Trent, you've been talking for over an hour straight, and you say don't say you don't want to talk to us.
Dr.
You are here.
You won't listen to Marshall. You won't listen to Marshall who lives here. Listen to Marshall.
Marshall better stay out of the way so he don't get shot up.
Marshall doesn't even know the conversation.
Because the bullets is flying in this room. And we don't, you always the innocent bystanders always get hit. So Marshall, stay back.
Yeah, come
on. We've heard about you and the border and from Marshall 1,000,001 times.
They're roasting Marshall.
What's the point of
They're roasting Marshall.
Marshall and what? Oh, is this TB's room?
No, this is called Lisa's 420 Lounge. Trump undermines intelligence with Royal, Deborah, and Dr. A.G. Shady.
Because Trump said, I think they're building a nuclear weapon. And some reporters said, well, Tulsi Gabbard beg to differ.
It's so funny how people experience reversals on the index, and Tulsi is one of those people because she's like a social media content creator. I don't know if you know anything about her, but her husband films and produces all of her content, and they're a beautiful couple. But they are also mixed up in this Hare Krishna peace, global peace movement, meditation peace movement. Um, so there's like a whole iceberg underneath her that people don't realize that she's in a cult. Not a bad cult per se, because it's a peace movement cult.
What's the word? One endorsed by George Harrison.
Yeah, it could be worse.
And John Lennon.
But,
and Ringo Starr.
But I will never forget that the day that it was announced that Biden won, she fully endorsed Biden and said we have to move on and embrace our new president.
Won what?
When it was announced that he won the election.
Oh, like in 2000? I mean 2020?
Yeah. Yep. She was the first to come out and endorse. I mean,
why didn't Trump hold her like that? That should have gotten her a shit card.
I don't think people's memory is so short, and she puts out so much content.
Really evil. Like if you fuck them over once, you're shit for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Ooh, Clubhouse versus Pepe. Somehow Pepe is winning. Ooh, that's a room you should report.
Let's see.
Healthy debates. I'll change the title. 85 people in there.
Okay, I'll go in there.
On your on another phone?
No, on my burner account.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, he's gonna go.
Yeah, it's a good room. I love Roger Mayhem. Okay, I'll talk to her.
Hold on, Alexander.
You actually have experience working in the fields.
Wait, what field?
Yeah, we're gonna need you in those fields again.
What fields?
The vegetable fields, fruit field, all those fields.
Yeah, we all in the field. Okay, I can say you need to be in a photography field. That's the only field I need to. Okay,
you're gonna be in the field.
Be in a photography field, but because that doesn't hurt me. I just want to be clear that racism thing that y'all fake whites try to do on black people. I'm a wealthy black. That doesn't work on me. Like I consider you everybody below, just like a roach or something. So that doesn't work here. Like you saying, I'm gonna get back in the field. What the fuck? Do you know where my family comes from?
No.
But to double back, just no trolling aside, we're seeing why you march for George Floyd, right? Because the police department, and how the police, just the industry on how they treat human beings. So I just want to put that out there. And there are black people who are marching, specifically, but I can't march because I'm tired. It's like, it's summertime. We're supposed to be.
I know, I was kind of content with what I was listening to. But this is. Oh yeah, this is much better. Yeah, Ion does big rooms. Have you ever been to an Ion room where you just sit there and pontificate for like an hour? There's like 1,000 people in the room. It's crazy.
So I don't even but I can't.
Because I'm gonna. This is like my hand grenade that I'm about to leave as I walk out of my apartment. This is just like, meaning that like the room is unrecorded, but this is recording it. So it's like, it's stupid to do unrecorded rooms because people just sit there. And I don't even have to use space on my phone. This is the greatest thing about using Conhouse. You want to store conversations. It doesn't take up any of your own memory.
They have terrorized the black community.
Okay, you take a shot.
Cleansing against black Americans. And so there's no love between those two communities. As far as black Americans are concerned, the Hispanics are just, if not worse, than white Americans. And so, yeah, that's why you didn't see hardly any, because there's the relationship between black Americans and Mexicans in this city is dead. Kendrick Lamar, you don't understand the politics of why he put Hispanics in his videos and why he constantly tried to show some type of bringing Hispanics in to his art. It's not because he loves Hispanics. Well, his wife her grandfather was Mexican, but nonetheless, the street politics of LA, and that is the last thing that he wants is Hispanics to get mad and throw a tantrum.
Not too much on Vanessa Bryant. Not too much on Vanessa Bryant.
He doesn't want Hispanics to throw a temper tantrum and start attacking black people, because that's what they'll do. So to keep the peace, he added up to their heart. But there's no love. There's no love between us. There's no black and brown love. That's a fucking lie. There's no black and brown love, and that's why you did not see black people present and standing next to these people, because these people are evil, wicked, and they're getting what they're getting because their wickedness.
Okay, I mean, I'm sorry if you feel that way. I think that the reason
why I feel that way, that's a fact.
It's because black people are just fucking selfish. That's it.
So
Mexicans are lovable, and black people are not. That's a real deal.
Don't disrespect me like that.
Everyone, hold on. I'll put the evidence real quick. Hold on.
Wait. Just so wait. I got one more thing to say before I go. You motherfucking Latin people think that you're the only ones being deported. Like, it's just so weird that you think that, like, the privilege that you have. What I want you to do is I want you to be a strong, like, white man that you've been pretending to be the whole time, Alexander, and stand up to his ass and do what you're supposed to do. You're a man, okay? Get up there and get your, what? I don't know, Alexander. You're just so feminine, and I see why nobody wants to.
He's a base Latino Chad. He's standing up to the blacks.
Wait a second. Hang on for a second.
Can I finish?
You calling some other guy he sounds feminine? Come on, man. You're pressing it a little bit.
Wait. What's wrong with being feminine?
There's nothing wrong with being feminine.
Period. So that's a compliment. I don't know.
Socks now and then.
They don't bathe. They don't shower.
My shit.
Yeah, and I know Alexander, y'all. So please, I know him. That's why I like trolling him. I mean, I don't like him, but he's very just interesting. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, please.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put the evidence in.
Hang on, pause for a second.
Good night, bro. You better follow me back, or else.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, you're right. New account. Sorry, dude. Wait a second. Where is it?
I think Abracadabra wanted to speak.
Yeah, hang on for half a second. I just want to check on something. Mojo, are you around?
Yeah, we have advocates for speakers now.
Okay, I'm going to leave you to it, okay?
No, I'm not an advocate. I guess.
Yeah, so I'm going to put the evidence. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I'm going to put the evidence in the chat. Since Alexander wants to play I'm white and I say so. What I said was 100% facts. The Hispanic community has been extremely racist and evil towards Southern California. There's no black and brown love. And I will put the evidence to back up my statements in the chat. Checkmate.
Do you know how the whole